This FPL Focus video is proudly brought to you by Drafthound. The future of football is here. With Drafthound's assistant manager feature, you'll have the power of a seasoned coach right at your fingertips. Plan your future teams like a pro with our advanced team planning features. With Drafthound, you'll rank higher, leaving your competition in the dust. Best of all, when you join Drafthound, all the money that I receive from commissions goes directly to the Street Child United charity. The link to join is in the description box below. Drafthound, where winning meets compassion. Hello Focus crew, welcome back to another FPL video. This time it's going to be a player focus, having a look at some of the new player prices and seeing who is actually quite a good bargain to get for this season. So before we do get into it, please do smash that subscribe button and let's see if we can get 9 likes on the video. You know what to do. Right, let's get into it. So first up we have the Portuguese Bruno Fernandes. Price revealed at 8.5. I think that's a really good price for Fernandes. I think he's had a price drop from last season, so it's really generous of FPL to do that. Last season, as you can see, he got 8 goals and 8 assists. We know how creative he is in that midfield. We know he's got a range of long passes. I like the fact that he's got an expected assists of 0.34, which is higher than his expected goals of 0.21. I do love creative players. I love it when they get the assist points. Absolutely brilliant. You can see here I have got a graphic here with shots data in there. Now you can see that he took 70 shots in total. That's an average of 1.90 per 90 minutes. That's an 89 percentile altogether. Out of them shots on target, it was 35 out of 70. Not too bad for the midfielder. 0.95 every per 90 minutes. The ones that were off target were 35, so it's literally 50-50 there. Shot accuracy sums it up, 50%, right on the head. Shot conversion rate, 11.43%. Shots per goal scored, 8.75. Really impressive stats, and I think at that 8.5 in a Man United team, he'll now be partnered with Mason Mount in that midfield. I think he'll be a favourite in a lot of FPL managers' teams. Fixtures: Wolves at home, Tottenham away, Nottingham Forest at home. Great start to the season for Man United and Fernandes. So let's get into our next player. Next up we have Raheem Sterling of Chelsea. And an amazing price drop here, which is fair. 7 million. I think that's an absolute steal. And I do think a lot of managers will go with him next season. At that price, why wouldn't you, people? So I think from his high standards at City, the Sterling we used to know, slightly fell off. But it did go a bit pear-shaped for Chelsea last season. But still, he clocked up 10 goals. Got 2 assists, an XG of 0.26 per 90. Expected assists of 0.17. Not bad stats, and I think now that Chelsea side has got Nkunku in it, possibly a better playing Mudryk as well, I think things are going to improve for them. But the fixtures might be a trouble, but I do believe even so, it's that price point that gets managers interested. Now, they've got Liverpool away in game week 1, so not the greatest start, as I said. Then they've got West Ham away, Luton at home. So those 2 fixtures, it'd be an absolute stealing. Whether you bought him in from game week 1 or not, or if you made a plan to bring him into game week 2, or just held him on the bench till then. But let's just go through some of his stats. Shots taken, 26. He had 16 out of them 26 on target, and 10 of them were off target. Hit the woodwork 3 times. Shot conversion rate 23.08%. Shot accuracy 61.54%. really good. And considering, like I said, that Chelsea side were not in their best moment last season. Shots per goal scored 4.33. So he's definitely, a big saying, come and get me at that 7 million price. Let me know in the comments below, Focus Crew. Are you debating Raheem Sterling because of the generous price? Let me know. Next up, of course, it had to be Japanese man Mitoma. He was on absolute fire for De Zerbi and Brighton last season. A generous price of 6.5 million. Yes, he's got up a little bit, but that is very, very generous, especially after his form. Fixtures: Luton at home, Wolves away, West Ham at home. Nice fixtures for Brighton. We know they're high up on the FDR table. Goals 7. 5 assists, an XG of 0.20 per 90 minutes. Expected assists of 0.28 per 90 minutes. At that price, and after last season's form, a lot of managers know what they are getting with Mitoma. And for sure, he'll be a lock in many teams. I can guarantee that. So he had to be in this video. He speaks for himself. So quick look at his data. Shots on target, 20 out of 41. So that's nearly half. So close. Hit the woodwork 2 times. I remember him hitting the woodwork. So frustrating sometimes. But that's because we all want the FPL points, right? Shot conversion rate, 14.63%. And his shooting accuracy comes in at 48.78%. Shots per goal scored, 6.83. So he really is quite an exciting talent out wide. He proved it last season. A lock in my team, I will admit that now. Is he definitely in your team? Well, we've spoke about him before in previous videos, but after his price announcement, Nkunku, 7.5. What an absolute bargain in that striking department. Now you've got the players like Mbeumo, who's moved into midfield. You've got Ollie Watkins going up to 8 million. Could Nkunku save you that 0.5? Get you away from a Gabriel Jesus, Harry Kane, so expensive when you've already got Haaland. I think Nkunku's going to be a popular pick. Now, in previous seasons, I'm the sort of manager that I do like to see how players adapt and do first. Pretty much the same with the promoted teams. I'd rather let them do what they do, unless there's a budget price, just so I can have them allow me to spend more money in the rest of my team. But for me, Nkunku, I've just got a feeling he will break the Chelsea striker curse. 16 goals, 4 assists for RB Leipzig last season in the Bundesliga. Absolute fire. An XG of 0.56, an XA of 0.26. Generous price, tough fixture. Again, like Sterling's, Liverpool at home, West Ham away, Luton at home. So those latter two, this is where he could take off. Do you want to take a gamble in game week 1 and hope he could sort of nick something against Liverpool? Even if Chelsea lost that game and you bring him in, he nicked a goal, you'd be set up perfectly for game week 2 and 3. But it's all on Pochettino. I think there's a lot of questions in the air to see, can Pochettino bring out the best in this Chelsea side? We've seen him do it at Spurs. A quick look at the stats, and to finalise, Nkunku is the last player of this video. So shots taken, 55. 30 out of 55 were on target. For a striker, not too bad. It's more than half. You can't really argue. Off target 25 times out of the 55. Hit the woodwork 4 times. Now, you don't want that going on in the season, but it still shows how badly he likes to shoot. Shot conversion rate at 29.09%. Accuracy on the shooting, 54.55%. Shots per goal scored, 3.44. 7.5. People, Christopher Nkunku. I think he could be a steal. And lastly, thank you so much, Focus Crew, for watching this video, for supporting the channel. We are growing all the time. Please do smash that subscribe button, hit the like button, and thank you for watching.